No problem. Yeah, well, thanks for calling. Bye. That was Billy.
You don't have to work today, do you?
No. He just wanted to call and say thank you for last night, and that Louise and he think that it would be great for the four of us to get together for dinner again sometime.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope you fare as well on your long-term compatibility test as I did.
I'm not worried. This looks great. Is it edible?
I'd eat up if I were you, Smarty Pants.
Yeah?
You're going to need a lot of energy for what I have in mind.
Again? What, is Stephen asleep?
Not that. I have finally come up with your compatibility test.
Today?
Mm-hmm. I'd be real nervous if I were you. It's a real killer.
Dearest Paulina, everything makes so much more sense since we've been together. For the first time, I don't have to give up what I love for who I love. I was so happy when you said you'd be my wife. I know you'll stand by me, win or lose. But winning with you at my side will be so wonderful.
What's got you so weepy?
This is the place, all right.
Nice. You think Taylor owns a townhouse, too?
One way to find out.
I still feel guilty about doing this without John.
John doesn't have much reserve these days, and there's no telling what we're going to find out about Charlene.
Yes?
Hi. My name is Frankie Frame, and this is Cass Winthrop.
Hi.
We're looking for Taylor Benson. Is she here?
Yes, she's here, but she's not receiving visitors just now.
This is very important.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you can come back another time.
No, we can't. We have to see her now.
It's not convenient.
Well, I'm afraid that doesn't matter one bit. We're not leaving until we see Taylor Benson.
Frankie?
Nobody here but us chickens.
Oh, hi. Do you have any idea where they are?
No, I haven't seen Cass this morning. I was just borrowing the computer for some story notes.
Frankie left the house before I got up this morning. But I overheard her talking to Cass last night on the telephone. Sounds like they were planning something.
It's not too surprising.
I think it had something to do with Charlene.
Oh. I'm sorry, John. I wish I could help you.
Cass leave a number where it could be reached?
No, but I'll check. You did. Why don't you check the appointment book while you're at it?
All right, which is what?
Helps to know what you're looking for.
Yeah, it sure does. Thanks.
Hi, this is Cass Winthrop's office. Yeah, did he leave a number where he can be reached? I see. Well, can you ask him to call the office as soon as possible? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. No number.
Nothing in here either. Maybe there's something in this stuff.
I can only imagine what you're going through, not knowing what happened.
Listen, I can take anything as long as there's a little hope. It only starts to get scary when you're willing to give up.
Well, let's hope you don't have to.
Charlene and I only got together a few years ago. Then Gregory came along and made us a family. This can't be over this soon.
Well, just concentrate on today. It really helps not thinking too far ahead.
Yeah, the future. I can't even imagine it. I can't even think about tomorrow.
Of course, you love each other very much.
What do you mean loved? Why is everyone speaking to me in past tense? I'm not giving up.
Then don't. I speak from experience. Things aren't always what they seem.
What's this stuff?
Well, look at these. These are the pictures that I took of Charlene the day that she disappeared.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Why she put circles around this? Frankie must have done this.
You know, it looks like a shadow of a person.
You're right. It is a person. It's Taylor. Charlene thought that someone was behind us.
Well, if it's Taylor, then Cass and Frankie are probably out looking for
Do you know
her
what this
right now.
means?
What?
If Cass and Frankie have found Taylor, they're sure to have found Charlene. I can bring her home today.
It is absolutely crucial that we talk to Dr. Benson.
Please, Mr. Winthrop, be reasonable. I'd hate to have to call the police.
We have already been to the police.
I don't understand.
I'm a private investigator.
Does Taylor Benson live here?
She's staying here temporarily.
Are you a friend of hers?
In a way. I'm Dr. Slayton. This is Walden House. We're a private sanitarium.
Sanitarium?
She's a patient?
Taylor came to us about a week ago in a state of complete exhaustion. She had been in a boating accident, which had apparently caused a complete emotional collapse.
A nervous breakdown?
Yes. And last night she was very disoriented. She's resting now.
We are investigating the disappearance of a woman who may have died in that same accident.
And we think that Dr. Benson is the only person who can tell us what happened to that woman.
If you could please give us just a few moments with her,
I don't know if she's even capable of helping me.
Please, this woman who is missing is my aunt. She has a 9-month-old baby.
All right. Come in.
Thank you very much.
If you'll wait here for a few minutes, I'll see if Taylor can handle a brief visit.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Charlene was right. Taylor never died.
You okay?
I don't know. I'm not sure I really want to hear what Taylor has to say.
I'm fine. It's just a hay fever.
Hay fever. Come on, Paulina, this is me.
You can drop the caring hubby bit, Jake. No one's here for you to impress.
Just trying to be nice. You look like you could use a friend.
I could.
What you reading?
It's private.
Oh, you don't have to keep secrets from me, not anymore. Let me see that.
No. Now look what you've done. You've ruined it.
I'm sorry. It was
Damn
an
it, you
accident.
destroy everything you touch, Jake.
I hold you in my arms, and I've never been so happy. This is from Grant.
So, what do you care?
Who does he think he is sending love letters to my wife?
Jake, he wrote that for me before we made this
Are you
stupid
out of your
pact.
mind? What are you doing keeping this? What if somebody in the family found you like this?
I don't care who else sees me. Now just give it back, okay?
Pauline,
You have no right to read any of this. Said, I've had it. Not one more day.
Paulina.
Not another hour.
We sink or swim together. Where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna see Grant.
To do what?
To tell him the truth, finally.
Oh, he's gonna love that. The day before the election, you come up with a big confession.
Yeah, well, I can tell Grant anything.
Don't forget about telling him the part about how you beat an attempted murder rap by letting Marley take the heat. Geez, I hope he won't turn on you. He is sworn to uphold the law.
Damn, I hate you. You twist everything.
If you're determined to lose your temper, maybe I'll go with you. Make sure that we don't blow everything that we've already got.
Let go of me. I just want to go. Just let go of me.
What are you doing? Stay out of this, Jamie. What happened?
Nothing. I'm fine.
So, Vicky, when am I going to find out about my test? How much longer am I going to have to wait?
Are you ready?
For just about anything.
Okay.
Hey.
Here you go.
Stephen.
Yep. I'm going to have you look after my boy all day.
What, Stephen is my test?
That's it? Yeah.
Oh, well, this is going to be a piece of cake. I mean, Stephen and I are buddies. We're not going to have any problems, are we?
Okay, because, if you do, I'm not going to be around. And Bridget's not going to be waiting in the wings.
No, I don't think we're going to have time because we're going to be way too busy.
Okay. This is solo. No babysitters, no calling Jamie or Marley.
Mm-hmm. I can handle it, Vicky.
Good.
Good.
Okay, it's not quite potty trained yet. Do you know how to change a diaper?
Well, I mean, How complicated can it be, huh? No.
Okay. Everything you need is in here, including juice and a snack.
Well, I don't think we're going to need a snack because I think we are going to hit the Burger Palace.
No, I'm sorry. Wait. If you do that, no ICECREAM.
Oh, what? He doesn't like it?
No, he loves it, but it's not good for him.
Oh, I got it, so. Well, I think we are going to have one rockin' time.
Okay, Ryan. We're trusting you now, all right? Because, well, say I want Stephen to trust you, because if he doesn't, then we can't, you know.
Vicky, I love him.
Yeah, I know.
I told you that already.
I know, but I want you to love him when he's not easy, you know, when he's pushing the stroller and you want him in the stroller, and when he won't go to sleep, and when he spills something on your shirt, you know, I mean, when he's being a pain in the...
I think I understand.
Okay. Gotcha. He's my whole world, you know, and he's everything with me. I want to share him with you. Bye. He gives good hugs, too, so you hold on to him.
Well, I think he learned that from his mommy.
Yeah, okay. I need to know you love him like your own.
Vicky, I've already told you I didn't fall for you until I saw you with this little guy.
I hope you feel that way tonight.
Oh, yeah, I think we will. So what do you say we rock and roll, Stephen?
Okay.
What do you say? We'll hit the park and then the precinct because I want to show you off. So say goodbye to Mommy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I love you. Bye.
There we go.
Bye.
Let's go.
Okay, wait. No C-A-N-D-Y.
No CEA, crew, R-E. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Yes. Big Bear.
It's Big Bear.
Yeah, here. Do not separate this bear from this boy, okay?
Yeah.
You can't sleep without it, seriously.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. So, I think I've got everything handled.
Yeah.
Give me my jacket.
Coat, okay. There you go.
All right. Okay.
All right. Bye, honey.
Wave goodbye to Mommy Sneedy.
Bye. Come on, I'll get it.
All right, yep.
Okay. All right, bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
Yep.
Be careful. Call me if you... No, don't call me. Okay, bye. Good luck.
You know, Grant might still win this election. You gonna be voting for him?
I'm not making small talk with you, Jake. Were you planning on roughing up Paulina, too?
Well, I think your imagination is in hyperdrive.
She left here very upset, and I am not going to let that happen again.
Stay out of my life,
I wish I
Jamie.
could, but I'm not going to stand here and watch you manhandle her. Not in this house.
You heard her. She said she was okay when she left.
Because she's humiliated by the way you treat her. Marley couldn't admit it either.
So we're back to that, huh?
You have a violent history, Jake. You can't just expect me to ignore it, can you?
It's something you would love it if I lost it right now, wouldn't you? It would prove you right. But it's not gonna happen.
Oh. Doesn't seem to me like you learned too much.
I'm not gonna take the bait, Jamie. My wife and I had a simple fight. Happens to a lot of couples, even happens to you and Marley.
Marley and I have never been at each other's neck.
She wasn't upset when you postponed the
What's your
wedding?
point?
My point is you should keep your nose out of my marriage and start taking care of Marley.
Marley and I are fine.
You know, it's weird. Thanks to you, Marley and I still have something in common.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
We'd both like you to stop hovering around my wife. Saved by the bell. Hey, you're just in time.
For what?
Jamie was about to punch my lights out.
Stick around, Jake. It might still happen.
I just can't seem to get along with that guy.
Let me guess why. Paulina.
Yes, I did see the latest polls. Marshall's slipping fast. Very encouraging. I'll see you tomorrow. That was Channel 11. They'll be doing footage of me tomorrow at the voting booth.
I've already scheduled the same shots for Channel 8.
What time?
7 o'clock when the polls open.
Let them all come. I want to play the endorsement for the mayor.
A new commercial featuring you and His Honor is on its way over now.
Let's slip it in on our time slot by the evening news, all right? Let me know if you want me on the phone.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Marshall's got the press talking about Pauline Corey again.
My official comment is no comment.
Well, it'll be a lot easier to do that if she's not around here on election night.
Don't worry, I won't be.
Paulina. Could I have some time alone, please?
Hope you don't mind me coming by. I just wanted to wish you luck.
Thank you.
Well, I knew I wouldn't be able to get near you tomorrow, so...
You could have been there by my side if you wanted to. It was your choice.
Actually, Grant, I never had a choice.
Are you finally going to tell me what that means?
When I broke our engagement, there were things going on in my life that I couldn't tell you about.
So you've said.
Look, I don't want to burden you with them now. Not when you need to concentrate all your energy into winning.
Politics will never be my entire life again, Paulina.
Once you win, Grant, things can be different between us.
Prove that to me.
What?
Meet me tomorrow night after the election results. Just you and me.
But your aid's...
Just you and me. Make me understand why you married Jake. Make me believe in you again, Paulina. If you can.
All right, I will.
Hard as I try, I can't turn away from you. I still want you.
I thought I told you I wanted to be left alone. Yes, sir. The governor's on the phone.
Stay here, huh? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Excuse me, miss.
Excuse me.
Delivery for Congressman Harrison.
Would you please sign for that?
Yeah, sure, I do. Where do I sign?
Right here.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thanks, miss.
You can leave that on the congressman's desk, thank you.
Sure.
You like it?
Oh, it's exquisite.
It's a thank you gift for someone on my campaign.
It's for Vicky, isn't it?
Would you relax, Vicky? He's the center of attention.
Okay. So you guys are okay.
We're great. By the way, Stephen wants a patrol car for Christmas. Do you think that Santa can deliver?
Yeah, in your dreams. So what are you guys going to do next?
I don't know. Would you just stop checking up on me? We're okay.
Okay. If you say so.
I do. Goodbye.
Things sound pretty serious with you and Vicky.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, babysitting on your day off is a dead giveaway, Harrison.
Tell you what, Stephen, why don't we put the cuffs on Officer
No,
Dombrowski?
go teaching the kid that those things are toys, okay?
Hey, check this out. Ryan came in on his day off to show off Vicky's kid.
We're hanging out together.
You know, this is right up your alley, Megan.
Ryan's on parent patrol.
Hey, Stephen, I've got a little boy about your age.
Harrison speaking. Yeah, when? Piers? Yeah, we're on our way. Okay, we got a shipment of uncut heroin coming into the piers, and if we show up in 10 minutes, we can stop the bad guys when they come to collect.
Too bad you're gonna miss this, Harrison.
No, I'm not missing this, because this is my case.
I wouldn't take a rookie on this bus, let alone a kid. Come on.
Megan. Oh, come on, Megan, please. Just take care of him for about 20 minutes while this bus goes down. And I'll cover for you on a weekend.
What do you say, Stephen?
What do you say? Come on, Stephen says yes. Thank you ever so much. Okay, listen, just promise me one thing. Don't say a word to this to Vicky, okay?
Taylor? Cass and Frankie.
You remember us?
Of course.
Did John send you?
No, he did not.
I miss him so much. Is he all right?
Of course he's not all right.
He's very worried about Charlene.
He doesn't need to be concerned about her anymore.
And what does that mean?
Then you have seen her.
Oh, yes. I invited her to join me on Windswept. And she accepted? I knew she would.
Why?
She's very jealous of me, you know. But she's not so clever. She didn't even notice the broken fuel line. On the boat, the gasoline was leaking on the deck. So I told her we had to talk in the cabin.
And she went in?
She's so curious. I locked her in there, and I went back on the deck.
Weren't you worried about the gas yourself?
Yes, it was very dangerous, so I had to leave. And one careless match. You blew up that boat! You killed her!
Frankie!
I was in the water, or I wouldn't have survived. It was a terrible explosion. No one could have lived through that. You monster! You killed the kindest woman I have ever known! You took Gregory's mother away from him!
He's much better off without her.
And so is John.
How dare you say that?
Why isn't John here?
You stay away from John and from Gregory. Do you hear me?
I did what had to be done.
What is all this screaming about?
Your patient is a murderer.
Taylor just admitted to murdering Frankie's aunt.
What?
She did it deliberately. She blew up the boat.
The fire was so beautiful. It was much bigger than I'd ever imagined. It lit up the whole sky.
You watched it burn.
I had to make sure there were no survivors.
That's what you wanted?
That was my plan. Don't you understand? This had to happen. Don't you see? Doesn't anybody understand?
I want this woman arrested right now. Just do something. I am not letting you out of my sight.
Come along, Taylor. I'll give her a sedative, then I'll come back. You'd better tell me everything. It's time for you to go back to your room.
Yes, that's right. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Yes, why didn't we listen to Charlene? She told me that Taylor was still out there. Why didn't she tell us about the phone call?
She probably didn't want to involve anyone else until she was certain that it was Taylor.
And now she's dead.
Kathleen, I try to stay out of Jamie's way. It's not me, it's him. Every time I turn around, he is looking over my shoulder, waiting for me to screw up.
Well, maybe that's because he thinks that you married Paulina for the wrong reasons.
Why?
Come on, Jake. You two aren't exactly a match made in heaven.
I don't need this from you. I thought you were on my side.
Jake. Look. I know you want me to believe that you married Paulina for love. But I ain't a dummy. I know you. There were other inducements.
Like what?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Like maybe you wanted to get into this house to be closer to Marley.
That's crazy. Come on, Kathleen.
Jake, you can't tell me that you haven't gotten over Marley. I got eyes. Or maybe it was the money, or a way to get back at Jamie, or all of the Coreys, or all of the above.
Or maybe I just wanted a taste of the good life.
You are living pretty well here these days.
But it's not mine. It doesn't matter anyway.
What is it? What?
Paulina, she's starting to get to me.
Jake, you're married to her. That's sort of how it's supposed to be.
But when I saw Karen like this, it drove me crazy.
Didn't expect to have any feelings?
Of course I did, but this just snuck up on me. I mean, I'm thinking about her all the time, and I see how far she's come in her life and what a good person she is.
Well, those are all good things.
And she's honest. I mean, she's always telling the truth. She's honest. She told me she was going to be with Grant.
And you're jealous?
No! Yes.
Seems like this marriage of convenience is starting to become real for you. Maybe it'll hit Paulina like that, too.
No. She doesn't take me seriously.
Grant is just a fantasy for her. She knows she'll never get him. You honestly think that he's going to risk his career for her?
Yeah, he might.
Jake, she's married to you, She's sleeping beside you every night. If you really love her, then you'll be able to get her. I know you will.
You're right.
Don't you think you're going a little bit overboard with Vicky? I mean, all she did was work on her campaign for a few
She was
weeks.
there when I needed her, which is a lot more than I can say for some other people.
She's your brother's girlfriend.
Yes.
You know, I know it takes a very competitive person to run for office, but I never realized until right now how you turn everything into a challenge.
I don't do that.
Oh, yes, you do. Especially with women.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, come on, Grant. You love a challenge, no matter where it is. I thought once I married Jake, you wouldn't even cross the street to say hello to me. But my marriage has never really fazed you, did it? If anything, it made me just maybe a little more interesting.
Who's feeding you this stuff, Jake?
Other men would have backed off, but you know you went after me. You made me choose you. That's exactly what you did to Charlie when you found out she was John's wife.
I loved Charlie long before I realized she was married.
Well, good, then you won't have any excuse because you know Vicky is with Brian.
Does that preclude my giving her a gift?
When I see something so showy, I call it competing.
I'm not going to listen to this. This is coming from your jealousy.
Fine, then don't listen.
I certainly won't. You're being ridiculous.
I am not.
Did I interrupt something?
Dombrowski must be around back by now.
I sure hope Stephen is okay with Megan back at the station.
She's got 3 of her own. She knows what she's doing, probably better than you. Listen, I was doing all right. Vicky will bust a gut if she finds out you ditched that kid.
Well, I didn't. Not really.
You aren't even on duty.
Look, I've been waiting 10 months for this case to break.
You don't have to answer to me, Daddy dearest. But look, now that you're here, could we please concentrate on the bust? Now make yourself useful and report our position.
Okay, just go ahead. Listen, once the deal goes down, then I'm history.
All right. I'm going to go and check and see if they're out by the entrance.
Listen, this is Harrison. Butler, we're about 50 yards northwest of the entrance of the warehouse. Butler's taking up a position right inside the entrance. We're going to need that. Oh, no, I've got Big Bear.
Come in, Harrison. Repeat last transmission.
I left Big Bear. I don't...
Repeat. Who is Big Bear?
Stephen,
Is that code?
This is Butler. This is Butler. We're in position. Cancel that last message, the stuff about Big Bear.
Roger. Wait for orders.
What are you doing? You better pray Billy doesn't hear about this.
I've got to get out of here.
Now? Right now, before the bust?
But Stephen loves this bear. If he doesn't have Big Bear, then he can't sleep.
Oh, right. Well, you better make tracks, then the kid could be crying.
I will flunk the test. I've got to get going.
What test?
Do you know this place is swarming with press?
No one saw me, Vicky.
You know, I
came up the back way.
I cannot believe you would come here and jeopardize Grant's chances.
I
this
just
close
wanted to
the
wish him
election.
luck, okay? I was just leaving.
Right, this is just what we need.
Vicky.
With Marshall stirring up everything, we need more bad press about all the married women in Grant's life.
Vicky, Pauline has been discreet. Let's go.
I'm sorry about before. I was stupid. I'll be watching you tomorrow, okay? And I'll be looking forward to tomorrow night. That is, if you still want to meet.
Of course I do. You just confuse me so much.
Well, after tomorrow night, you won't be confused anymore. I promise. Why don't we meet at my townhouse? It's empty.
I'll be there.
Can't wait.
That woman keeps showing up like a bad penny.
Oh, well, come on, leave her alone.
Just doing my job. I'm telling you what's good for you and what's not good
You
for
do
you.
a very good job of it.
Thank you.
Some of the time. Which is why I want to give you something.
Please, no, Grant. I cannot handle another thing.
Oh, no, it's not more work. It's, thank you.
Love it. But I can't accept it.
What do you mean? Of course you can accept it. Of course you can, Because beautiful women deserve beautiful things.
No, I can't. It's too expensive.
Vicky, you've been working 16 hours a day for weeks without pay. And now, there's this. Latest poll.
You're up in the polls another point and a half.
Because of you.
Yeah, right.
You get me the press. You get me the volunteers. You get me the airtime.
You really think that?
I really do.
Where's Stephen? Hey, Stephen. Look, I'm sorry that I took your bear. Here, I hope you didn't miss it too much. Well, you think that after the fuss that Vicky had made that he would jump up and down or he'd be ranting and raving with tears coming down his eyes, but as it is, I left the drug bust, I took Dan's squad car.
You used Dan's squad car for that?
Well, yeah, Vicky wanted to make sure that I made Stephen first.
Well, you delivered.
Let's hope I don't get busted at foot patrol, huh? Hello, Harrison.
Hi, it's me. I was just heading home. How's it going?
Fine, Vicky.
You are so lucky.
How's Stephen?
Stephen's just fine. He's drawing.
You still think it's such a piece of cake?
You bet. I'm a natural.
I don't know what to do. Or to say. This is the worst possible.
At least the waiting is over.
Sure, I'm glad I wasn't alone when I heard that.
For better or for worse, Mary Frances, I want to be with you.
I think we have to call Ryan.
Let's see what Dr. Slayton has to say first. Maybe we'll find out more about Taylor's mental condition.
And then I'm going to have to go back to the farm and tell John.
You don't suppose Slayton has already called the cops, do you?
Yes. Excuse me, sir.
Just all right, you guys come down here.
We
without
weren't
me.
trying to exclude you.
How long did you plan to keep me in the dark?
How did you find us?
I found the photographs that you had in Cass's office. Kathleen found this address. Well, have you seen Taylor? Is she here?
Yes, she is.
We just spoke to her.
And? Did she say anything about Charlene? What?
You rushed this, Jake.
That's what we both wanted.
You married on the rebound. Both of you did. You have to give Paulina some time to get over her feelings for Grant.
What time? The guy is always around.
Seems to me you didn't get over your feelings for Marley that easily. Stop fighting with her and win her over. Turn on that famous McKinnon charm of yours.
I tried that. It turns her off.
Oh, come on, McKinnon charm ain't that bad. She married you, Jake. She must have had her reasons.
Yeah, she sure does.
Hi.
Hi, Paulina. I better go.
You remember what I said? Okay. I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Oh, not at all. I have a million things to do. Jake was just telling me how important your marriage is to him.
He was?
Don't look so surprised. You stood by him even when the rest of the town turned its back on him. Thanks to you, he's had a whole new start.
You don't know what to say.
I think you're embarrassing her.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'll see you both soon, okay?
Okay. Bye. Ooh, the Blarney must have been flying fast and furious while I was gone.
This marriage means a lot to me.
Right. A lot of money.
So, did you talk to Grant?
Well, I think I'll let you wonder about that just a wee bit longer.
I want to know what you said to Grant. Paulina, I want the truth.
Take your hands off her, Jake.
Don't you ever go anywhere?
This time I'm not closing my eyes.
What?
I'm calling the cops. You are never going to hurt a woman I care for again.
Do you want me to put him to bed?
Just put him on the sofa.
Okay. I think he's about to go to sleep.
Okay, Steve.
You are now.
Oh, no, I think it was a tie.
Yeah? So did you guys have a pretty exciting day?
Oh, he's a terrific kid, Vicky. We have the perfect child.
What'd you do?
Let's see, we went to the playground, and then we went to the park. And, well, we went to the petting zoo, which he just went nuts over the goats because they kept on untying his shoelaces, which completely broke him up. Me too. And then, let's see, he tried to con me into a soda, and we settled for lunch.
Did he eat?
Yeah, about half of everything that I put in front of him. Right. And we went to the precinct.
They didn't mind him being there?
No, he was treated like royalty. Doesn't have a shy bone in his body, Vicky.
Yeah, he takes after me.
Yeah, so there he is. All in one piece.
Yeah. So you had a good day?
Yeah. I promised him we'd do it again sometime.
Guess I'll have to let you, huh?
So have you already decided that I passed the test?
Yeah. Oh. With flying colors.
You know, I didn't tell you everything.
No. Listen, the purpose of the test was just to see if you two could have fun together. You know, if you could put Stephen as your first priority, and you didn't.
Sort of.
Sort of.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but, well, I left Stephen with one of the other cops for just maybe 20 minutes. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Megan O'Reilly, she's got 3 of her own kids.
Ryan, how could you do that?
Because there was a drug bust going down, and I just wanted to make sure that I was there when the arrest came in.
It's your day off.
So did I fail?
Well, you didn't play by the rules, for sure.
There's more. Well, I had Big Bear zipped up inside of my jacket, so he wasn't with Stephen during that time. So when I discovered it, I mean, I didn't want to lose him. So I discovered it when I called up the captain to radio in that the drug bust was going down.
Big Bear went to a drug bust?
Well, he wasn't there for long because I got him out of my jacket, went into a squad car, flipped on the siren, and went back to the precinct and bring back to Stephen.
Wait, let me get this straight. You left your friends, you stole a squad car, you sped back to the precinct, all to take Big Bear back to Stephen?
Well, they were covered. I mean, there wasn't a problem, Vicky.
You broke more than a couple of rules, you big jerk. I thought you did everything by the letter of the law.
Well, I guess I do. Sometimes, not always, sort of. So, now what? What, do you mean I passed?
You passed the first test of parenting.
Yeah?
You have to be willing to make a fool out of yourself for your child. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. Well, it looks like somebody was busy spending some money. What's this?
Oh, yeah, that's from Grant.
Grant?
Yeah, I guess he just decided to celebrate a victory early, and so he gave this to me for the campaign work I did.
What in the hell does he think he's doing?
I'm supposed to believe that Charlene is dead because Taylor says she is?
She had all the details right. The broken fuel line, how she had to drop the match and get off the boat before it exploded.
I don't care what she said. She's lying.
Taylor wanted Charlene dead, John. She believes she's finally won.
Charlene is not dead. I would know it, and I don't feel that in my heart.
It doesn't seem real because it's so senseless, John. But you know that Taylor wanted Charlene hurt. She wanted to destroy her.
You listen to me. Taylor locked Charlene in the cabin, and then she blew up windswept.
No! Taylor is a very disturbed woman. She's been obsessed with you and with getting Charlene out of your life.
Look at everything else she's done. She changed her identity. She faked her own death. Do you think murder is beyond this woman?
If what you're saying is so, if what you are saying is true, I will kill Taylor. With my bare hands, I will kill her!
John, wait a minute. John, where are you going?
Taylor, get a hold of yourself, John!
John!
Get a grip of yourself!
John!
John, stop! Let her go! Let her go, John!
John! stop this!
Please, I have to find John. Help me.
What?
I miss him so much. Have you seen him?